Great morning, holy brothers! Thank you very much for joining us on our pathway to peace inside the Garden of Peace. If you're following along, we're on the bottom of page 40, and today's lesson is called Messaging Mirrors. Here we go. Buckle up. We said yesterday that women have how much tolerance for comments and criticisms?
0.
Nothing! Nada! Zilch! The big O.
I wasn't here yesterday.
And he wasn't even here. But he knows, because you listened to the class. No, I'm kidding. He knows because he's so smart. He knows because he's married. And he knows because he's gone through this in life and experienced it firsthand. There's nothing better than witnessing it for yourself. All the lessons that we're learning, when you live it, it's like, wow. But even somebody who's not married, as we said yesterday, how much more amazing is it going to be for you not to have to fail ever in your life? Because you have all these lessons. Because he knows what to do. He's never going to mess it up, ever. Not once. 0. Okay, so why in the world, if we know that women are like this, why are they like this? It would be so much more easy if they would be a little logical. They'd be a little rational. They'd be a little bit open to understanding, willing to listen to what we have to say. Why can't they just be a little normal? Like one day, 1 week, a month. Something. Give me something. Why do I have to give all the time? You give to me. Compromise a little bit. Shouldn't we go to counseling therapy together? I have to go. What about you? What's wrong with you? Okay. So, that was the question that we left off with yesterday. So, one of Rabbi Shalom Arush is Rebbeim. And my brother Shlita provides an answer. As a young man, I asked him to teach me the foundations of marital peace. What does it mean? So, the 2 principles. First of all, we have to know that the wife is an absolute, clear, reflecting mirror for the husband. The principle comes from the Holy Arizal, and everybody explains the depths to it, but understand any single thing wrong, any little deficiency that he can see in her, that she's doing something wrong, something negative, is actually a deficiency in himself. Hashem is using her to tell you, hey buddy, you want to know exactly what's wrong? You want to know what you said wrong? You want to know how you're acting wrong? You want to know this is specifically tailored to you. It's not just a random, this woman's going crazy, acting like a lunatic, or why is she breaking Shabbos, or why is she eating non-kosher, why is she telling Lashon Hara? Whatever you're seeing happening in her is just an exact reflection of yourself. And don't tell me, no, I'm perfect in this area. There's something wrong with her, because I'm not doing something wrong. Hashem's like, buddy, shkayach, wake up. You think you're good, but you're not. I'm telling you exactly, I'm showing you exactly. If you don't want to see it, you're arrogant, you might be haughty, you might be full of yourself, you might be selfish, whatever you think. But Hashem is telling you, this is exactly what you need to work on. So easy. I'm handing you the answers. I'm giving you the keys. You want to know what to do here? I'm showing you. But stop trying to deflect it. Stop trying to think that this has nothing to do with you. Stop trying to fix the problem. It's not about the... Let's see if we get this. It's not about the what? The reference to video at least 3 times a year. What was in her head?
What?
It's not about the... Hammer on.
Oh, nail?
It's not about the nail! Have you seen this video yet? Oh gosh, it's my favorite video. I'll say it one more time because it's worth loving to review. The woman's sitting on the couch. She's a giant nail sticking out of her head. And she's sitting with her husband. And she's like, you don't understand. I'm in so much pain. My head is throbbing. It's killing. I'm in so much agony. It's causing me so much stress. I can't function without the day. And he's like sitting there, he's like, I think it's because, I think there's like something you need to take out from your head. It must be. Stop trying to give me solutions. Why are you always trying to give me answers to fix my problems? Listen to me when I'm trying to tell you. Hello, I'm in pain and I'm suffering. He's like, but you can fix it. Just like pull it out of your head. Just a little, feel it. You'll feel for yourself what's going on. She's like, why are you not listening to me? I'm trying to tell you. And he's like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you an answer. And she's like, every day I put on my sweaters, and after they go over my head, all of a sudden there's rips in them, and there's holes in them. All my clothing is ruined, and I can't understand why. He's like, honey, there's a nail in your head. She's like, it's not, what is wrong with you? You're not listening. It's not about the nail. She doesn't care to have solutions. She doesn't want to hear your answers, even if they're right. And of course, all she needs to do is pull it out of her head. Wake up! And all your trouble will be gone. All your agony, all your sorrow, everything in your life. Pull the freaking nail out of your head. What's wrong with you? That's not what we're here to do. Quiet. Listen to her.
Unless she asks, right? Like, why is my head hurting?
Why is my head hurting? The first thing to do is if she's telling you there's a problem, is to be sympathetic. She tells you there's a coworker that's driving you crazy. So what do you say? Honey, just move over a desk. Why? The whole room's open. You have to sit next to her. Why are you causing yourself trouble? That is exactly what we're not supposed to be doing. You think you have a solution. You think you're so smart. You think you have an answer. First, be kind, be caring, be sympathetic. Hear what she has to say. Sometimes she just wants your time. She needs you to listen to her problems, not offer solutions for the way how things should be fixed. It's an amazing video. I'm going to send it to you later. It's not about the nail. Get it out of your head, not out of her head. So, any deficiency that you see in her, understand where it's coming from in the first place. Stop trying to solve solutions. Stop trying to fix her. Oh, if you only learned a little more of the laws, if you only understood what Shabbos was about, if you only understood how you're supposed to talk to your friend, and maybe you tell her over and over again, then she'll be better. Is that going to work? No, sir! Not the right approach. Exactly the opposite. Second, after we understand that what our wife is reflecting is a flaw in ourselves that's being expressed to us from God, even after that, how do you deal with the situation? So the two things that we know, never, say it with me, no comments, no criticisms. It means no remarks about anything that happens around her, anything that she does, even if it's a gross misdeed, even if it's a flagrant violation, breaking a prohibition. It is not your role to tell her how to be better. It is not your role to fix her. Just without saying anything, then reflect on the situation of the reflection that you're seeing in front of you from God. What is happening right now? Shut your mouth and figure out your role to keep closed your hole.
So the video that I sent you yesterday, did you watch it?
Oh, I was in the Shiva house. I couldn't play it over there. Okay. I wanted to play it at night, but I forgot to. I forgot to set a reminder to watch it.
So it's basically this guy.
Please tell me. Yeah.
Walking around.
I will. Got to watch it right after.
And
this.
he says, the caption reads, "It's cute when my wife lets me know that she's been here." And he's walking out with a smile, and he sees he's like, there's a mess. Like, there's a mess, and then he looks, and then he's like, there's like empty boxes. He's like.
She was here.
Yeah,
she was here.
and then like
the
looks, he's like there's like a hair on the tub, you know. He's like, and he's like smiling, like lets me know that she was here. Like, you know, and my wife sent me this.
Your wife sent it to you.
Yeah. And I come home and I was like, yo, that was funny. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, I was like, see, I'm so happy. You always let me know you're here.
You said it there?
Yeah, it's like a joke. She sent it to me. I was like, I'm just kidding. I don't know what this guy's talking about when he comes in. No, but she was like, you know, I'm glad, it's nice to know that I'm not like the only one who does this, you know? So is that okay?
Justification.
Like if she's sending it to you to be funny,
then it's okay, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't take it further than that.
No, yeah.
I wouldn't say, oh yeah, this is just like you when you do this. Right?
Yeah.
Perfect, yes. Yeah, look, you leave the dinner out all the time. You never put it in the garbage.
I told you, yeah.
You leave the sink a mess with all the dishes. It's just like you. I wouldn't say that.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. But if she says it, okay. Cute,
right.
funny.
So if she uses like a women's joke, then it's like, okay, you can laugh.
Well, why is she telling you? Because she wants you to laugh.
Right.
And if you don't laugh, you just say, yeah, this is a serious problem that you have. I don't find this funny at all. I'm not laughing. This is not funny to me. Yeah. That's safe to take it. Good. Every single thing you see in your wife is a message. So simple. Imagine you got a telegram. Imagine you got an email. Imagine you got a text from God. Right? You have God on speed dial. He's texting you here. You know, you need to work on not talking bad about other people. If you knew 1,000% it was God and not spam, like you knew this was actually a straight line up to heaven, it would be amazing. Thank you for helping me know what I need to fix. But now, Hashem says, I'm going to use your woman as your text message. If you hear her talking not nicely about other people, you have to understand that something that you're saying is very wrong. Something that you're doing is putting that out into the world, or you're putting down other people, you're saying negative about them. Instead of looking at the woman as an individual, take it back and say, what is happening right now that I need to reflect on to make myself better? That's it. You'll never get mad at her. You'll never get upset at her. Just picture it as a text message from God. Here's my instructions. Here's my mission. Thank you for helping me carry it out. You'll never have a problem with her if you keep the right vision and right focus in your life on what you need to be doing and how we can improve. It's so simple. But people have egos and they think like other people are intruding on their life. They're messing up their life. They're causing problems that they need to fix. Stop it. Get it out of your head. Don't be so full of yourself. And just say, what can I do to be better? It's so easy. Frequently, a wife's unpleasant behavior is an exact indication of something askew in the husband's service of Hashem, of God, or something else that needs to be corrected. On a more basic level, a wife's disrespect of her husband is mirroring the same disrespect that he is putting out towards her, towards God. If she's feeling that, she's going to want to do it back. If she feels loved, we said before, she's going to want to show love back. If she feels hurt, she's going to want to hurt back. If she feels attacked, she's going to want to attack back. The same thing works with the observance level that you have in your life. The same way that you're putting out is the same thing that she's going to want to put back. Even not on a spiritual level, just a psychological level. That's the type of environment that is being created. The above two principles are completely interconnected and interdependent. Since any deficiency that a husband sees in his wife, if he understands and realizes that it's his own shortcoming that he's done wrong, if you get that concept, right? You embody that mission, would you ever be able to want to correct her for it? Think about it. If you realize that it's a reflection, you realize that it's something that you did wrong, and you understand now it's a message, why would you ever want to try to fix it in her if you realize that it's just helping you to become better? It's not that she has something wrong in herself. It's that that's the energy you're putting out. Now you got to correct it, and by doing good again, you'll be putting out a better energy, and then she'll have that energy, and she'll put that out. You'll never need to want to comment to her. You'll never need to want to criticize her because you know how to fix it. If you try to comment and argue, all you're going to be doing is creating more problem and destroying your life in the long run. So the simple way is to realize what I need to do, and I'll never want to comment to her. I'll never even have that intention originally that Havamina, in the first place, is completely gone out of my life. I wouldn't even need to tell you don't need to comment to her, because you'll know it from yourself by virtue of what you want to be better with. It's so simple, but you need to tell that to people because they just don't connect it all the time and they get lost. So at least if they know in their head, I'm not supposed to comment and criticize, even if they miss the message on how they're supposed to be doing better, at least they won't fall into that trap. You hear? Especially by reprimanding and by criticizing, God forbid. Instead, elevate yourself. Correct what you see in front of you and understand what you need to do better and do it. And when he does, she will automatically be better herself. You don't need to tell her you're screwing up. You're doing something wrong. Stop violating the whole commandments in the Bible. You do it yourself, and that energy will be created in your reality. She will be absorbing that and doing better, just by virtue of you being that way. These two principles, knowing that a wife is the husband's mirror, and stopping yourself from destroying her with negative comments and criticisms, no matter what. I don't care what it is. Whatever she's doing, do not open your mouth. Do not comment her. Do not criticize. Whatever example you can think of will be shot down before it even enters the atmosphere. It will save your marriage completely. It will make you have whatever problems to be gone from your life. With the ignorance of these two principles, if you don't understand them, a husband can never avoid criticizing your wife. Because whatever happens, you're going to want to blurt it out. It's going to be first nature, not even second nature. Particularly when she feels when he feels like she's doing a disservice and he feels that he can correct her, he can make her be better, why would he not want to say to her, I want to help my wife. I love my wife. I want her to be better. I don't want her to fall. I don't want her to fail. I don't want her to be messed up in her life. I have the keys to help make her be better. I know. Why would I not want to say it to her? Since the wife cannot stand this criticism, she's not expected to absorb it, they will completely lose whatever marital peace they had in the home, even before these big flare-ups and blow-ups. What can I do? Thank you for showing me the way, and keep my criticisms and comments to myself, and I won't even need to tell a person if they understand what to do. They'll have so much better of a life. For them, so simply, it'll be so blissful, so loving, so caring. I wish everybody would have it. Just understand what you need to do, and don't run to shoot out those comments. Keep your evil inclination on the reins. Do not let them run wild, because then you end up in huge trouble. Even if you don't get the message right now, at least take the time out to know not to let it come out and to destroy everything around you. Instead, make a more positive environment. Fix yourself and show that through love. And that's the kind of house that you're going to have from now and forevermore. And with that, have an awesome, amazing rest of your day.